All right, Leo, here we go. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's the Leo Soap Opera Special Edition for January 2023. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. Especially if you're watching these Leo soap opera readings. This is a very specific energy I get. So for the people it resonates with, it's a very important saga, isn't it? I'll tell you what. Okay, I went with the witches for you. And here's what I got in a pre-shuffle, just on the surface. I asked the universe, give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Leo for January 2023. What's going on? First of all, we've been getting the star card all over the fucking place. From different decks, all kinds of, it's just everywhere. January is drenched in destiny for you, for them, for everybody. Make sure you watched the overview video. Very important. That being said, star card crossed by the Knight of Cups. It is written in, I'm going to be real corny here, okay? It was written in the stars by a fucking unicorn and a goddamn troll that this person would come towards you. They didn't. They never did. And the universe, just like we say, lessons we don't learn are doomed to repeat. The energy, that's true. It carries over. The same frequency of energy plays out differently in different situations. So, this person was supposed to, it was written, that you two would have some kind of offer made. You'd be friends. You'd be something. Okay? You were their savior a bit. Kind of a thing from a toxic situation. They manifested you in. You're their manifestation. They should have come towards you. Right? So the universe keeps trying over and over and over again because it didn't happen. But it was supposed to happen. Universe gave a gift. This connection. Here's judgment. You want proof? That's God's source, the universe itself. All this person wants with every fiber of their being is to come towards you. Okay? You want me to stop there? I probably should. But there it is, the Eight of Swords, causing Four Swords of nothing happening. Why? Whenever I see the Four of Swords, the Eight of Swords, in a Leo soap opera, this is my trigger card. It's my take note card. That your person is the only thing keeping you guys apart. They're getting in their way again by overthinking, maybe trying to distract themselves. I don't know. They're getting in the way of their own healing, however, by doing this. All right? There are new adventures that await. The energies around this person, with this Page of Wands here, my little explorer dude, the energies around your person have expired. Your person, this energy is sitting in an energy that they should have left a long time ago. They manifested their way out of it. And the universe is going to keep resurrecting judgment, karma, written here. It's going to keep resurrecting this energy of this Knight of Cups because they manifested it. Because it's a gift that was given to them. There's no other way to put it. I know it sounds corny, okay? But it's going to keep coming around and around and around. And the more they do this, the more they're going to suffer. They're getting in the way of their own healing and some great adventures. All right? Just like, again, lessons we don't learn are doomed to repeat. You keep making the same mistake over and over again. You wonder why. Why? It's like my sister, I always say. She's like, why do I keep dating these assholes? Why do I keep dating these assholes? My answer to her is very simple. I don't know. Why do you? It's because you keep picking them over and over again. And it's going to keep getting resurrected. This person here, this opportunity to come towards you, this thought of coming towards you keeps coming around and around and around. And I'm seeing this a lot. I've got that broken record thing for another sign here in this fly through. That's because the month of January is drenched in destiny. The universe is bringing around those old manifestations again. Manifestations from the past that you never really, things you manifested that never really happened, all of a sudden are happening. Right? They're a chance to move forward. We've got someone who's getting in their head. They're getting in their own way, as always. But we're going to see where this goes. January is all bets are off month. There's so much destiny involved with the month. It's all bets are off. When stuff is written in the stars by a unicorn and a naked troll, did I mention the troll was naked? I did not. Naked troll. You know it's some pretty serious shit. Let's go. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Leo for January 2023, universe. This first card out is before the cut. It's why the fuck are we here? And that's why. Because your person's full of shit. And I say that about your person a lot. I know, and I apologize because I like them. I like their energy. That's why I get passionate in these Leo readings. In Cancer readings, I turn into a Southern preacher. But in your readings, I get very passionate. I do. They have a lot of love for you. That love flows whether they want it to or not. They can distract themselves with little projects and little whatever, home things. The holidays are a good distraction. It doesn't matter. That energy, that cup is flowing. And it flows and it flows and it leaks. It doesn't hold water very well. The water that's in there is toxic. But when it starts to flow, it gets nice. So this person's full of shit. You matter. All the thinking they're doing and thinking they're doing, at some point they got to stop and ask themselves, why can't I shake this person? Why does this person keep popping back in my head? I told them I wasn't interested, or I ran. And usually they can get away with that. Usually they can run and then the person's gone. This is a deep soul connection. They got to figure that out. At some point, sticking their hand in the meat grinder, they're going to realize it's a fucking meat grinder. Oh shit, it says it right on it, meat grinder. Oh, that's why my hand keeps getting mangled. Right? In this case, it's their heart, though. What comes after the cut? I keep waiting for the Leo soap opera episode where this person figures it fucking out and it sticks. You know, after that is the world. Again, the energy around them is different. That's why they can't get rid of you. The energy around them, if they're married, most of you in this Leo soap opera, your person's married in a toxic relationship to an entitled fuckwit, materialistic, superficial asshole, or in a relationship with that, or that's what their family is like, or that's the way they live their life, or something along those lines. That energy is way past its expiration date. They got everything out of it they were supposed to. They were supposed to move on. They didn't. They resurrected it. They fell for the makeup energy, if you will, which is generated through a heated discussion in a relationship, and then you have what we like to call makeup sex, which generates a little vortex of its own of energy, a little honeymoon thing. What scientists might say oxytocin gets flowing, right? Well, that's energy. Everything is energy. All those chemicals that flow are energy. That wears off. Well, that's long worn off here. You know, it's just an illusion. Let's shuffle the deck here. Let's do it. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Leo for January 2023. Give me a reading, universe. It knows what I mean. Let's go. Bottom of the deck. The overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is the soulmate cycle. Is the Chariot. It is strong. I've been seeing this card a lot this month. Cancer got it in the energy of their connection. Imagine that. It's Cancerian energy. Well, it is. It's a lot of emotion. It's one horse trying to pull away, the other one trying to go straight. I think the straight horse wins. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles. You know, there's two horses on this. There's a wrong 10 of Pentacles, a bad one, and a good one. Your person knows which one is the good one and which one is the bad one. All right, they know. We saw it in the pre-shuffle. They want to come towards you with that Knight of Cups, but they keep getting in their own way with 8 swords, and in the process, they leave themselves out in the cold. Their life is winter. It's right there. That's a picture of their life. If we were to paint it, it is. It's that. It's past its expiration date. It's done. There's always in these Leo soap operas, and I hate to say this, on the incoming energy, and I can't tell you apart from your soulmate, so roles can be reversed here, but there's always some misery combined with self-loathing on some level. There's some misery energy here. Misery. There is. There always is. I can't explain it, and it doesn't have to be anything that dramatic. It's just an energy that's here. You get used to that, though, if that's what you're used to. But the pull is to go toward the soulmate connection. Okay? Let's see. Energy around your connections here. How your person's behaving in the 3D is here. And again, roles can be reversed. I can't tell you apart from your soulmate. And the Leo angle, you are the exact same frequency. So this person's soul is on your soul's level. It's just being cock-blocked by 8 swords and 5 wands and bullshit that they tell themselves. This person, this is an energy that can tell themselves the shit tastes good. Take a piece of shit, mold it into the shape of a piece of prime rib, and eat it. And even though it's still shit, pretend it's prime rib. This is an energy that can do that. Here's their soul right here. Hidden energy, message from the universe, red with the energy or connection, potential final outcome is here. I will clarify everything and throw some universe cards at the end. You ready? Energy around your connection right now. High Priestess. It's quiet. It is. It's quiet. Shh. 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 It's quiet. The bird thought I was shushing him. I know. You're behaving. It's fine. It's quiet. There's a whole lot of words unsaid. This is Nights in White Satin, right? By the Moody Blues, I think it is. Is that what it is? Oh, I don't know. Somebody like that. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. This person's written letters and all kinds of things to you, probably. In their mind, anyway. Words left unsaid, feelings left unexpressed. They're just right here waiting to happen. All right? We got to get them out of 8 swords. How are they behaving in the 3D? Standing still. Standing still. What did I say? In the Witch's Tarot, this is my standing still. Holding on to his pentacle. Just on the edge of the water. On the edge of saying something. And what did I say when I put this card? I freaked out the bird because shushing is my way of getting him to be quiet. He's trained to be quiet when he's shushing. He wasn't making any noise and I shushed. So he was like confused. He's like, what? I wasn't doing anything. But this is shh. Everything's quiet right now. It's still. Words left unsaid, emotions left unexpressed. We're right on the edge. But somebody here this night is sitting here in 8 swords. There's a strong urge. Forward moving. We're in a fast flow of this connection cycle here in January. Here in the first quarter of the year as a whole. Alright? Watch my Q1 reading. Soul. Bookend in the High Priestess. See? Misery. I told you. 5 cups. Cups belong in the soul. This is definitely a soul card. It's about emotion. Misery. That's what's off of that card. Misery. This person here is itching to express some feelings. On their side, it's all about pentacles. Practical. Could be superficial. I know from doing extendeds for you that the energy around them, the people around them are materialistic and superficial. I don't care if it's their family even. And that doesn't have to mean that they're into Ferraris and shit like that. It can also, people who are materialistic and superficial can also be very educated people. You know, I had friends that grew up where both parents were like college professors. And that could be a very pretentious environment. You know, you could be very, very much pushed into doing the snooty things, if you will, the reading the right books and doing the right things and all of that. All of that reads the same way. The same frequency of energy plays out differently in different situations. It's a very stodgy energy. In here is the emotions that they are dying to express. Their soul wants to be topless with you outside, banging, you know, but it's an energy of misery here. It's fucking misery in the soul. For words left unsaid, emotions left unexpressed, but we're right on the edge. That 8 swords isn't much energy keeping you guys apart. Hidden energy here. What's the universe want to tell us about the High Priestess? It's red with the High Priestess. Sun, yeah. Listen, you are the only source of sunshine. I'm going to sing it for you. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine, right? That fucking song, you make me happy, right? That kind of shit. You are their own, I don't care. You can tell me I'm wrong if you want. I don't fucking care. I know how to read this energy. This person sitting outside here thinking, you know, I never did say how I felt. We didn't become friends. We didn't become this. We didn't become that. I'm sitting here with my pentacle. All I got to do is go in the water. The words left unsaid, the emotions left unexpressed mean a lot to this person. Okay, there's a lot of happiness locked up here in this secretive little priestess. All right, potential final outcome. I like this person's soul. I do. I know. Even the bird likes it. You see? And he a Pisces. You know. Yeah. We do. We like Leo, don't we? We like Leo's energy person, right? I like this person. But then again, I always like me a small titty girl. But anyway, it is what it is. Potential final outcome. Red with the Knight of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. Again, justice. This guy, he is sitting here on the edge of this water, on the edge of expressing these powerful emotions, right? Happy emotions. Right on the edge. And he's dreaming about coming together with it, thinking about how to do it. Would love, is having daydreams of you guys gardening together or something, and things along those lines. There's a lot of dreaming here. There's a lot of past life energy that's flowing in. That's why the High Priestess is here. A lot of it. And this person here is doing a lot of hard thinking about themselves, but they're also doing a lot of distracting themselves from this thing. There's a whole lot of self-loathing here as well. It's misery energy. It's a feeling of somebody who does this to themselves all the time. This happened. Here we go again. You know, and there's something on their side that keeps them, something related to this pentacle that keeps them from taking chances on people or whatever. It's very strange. It's a very lonely energy. It really is. And I say this about you all the time, and I don't want you to take it literally, but in the angle of Leo in this cycle, this angle of Leo has the most number of soulmates that are popular people. They could be famous, they could be popular online, or just popular. Popularity is lonely. It can be, because you have to be careful about who you express yourself to. Right? They might run the TMZ or something, right? Something like that. I mean, I don't know. But you have to be careful. It can be very, very fucking lonely. You have to be selective about who you let in. This person takes it to crack cocaine levels, though. They block out people too much because of past pain, because of whatever. There's some kind of image they're protecting. Whatever it is, it's just... And they load themselves for it. And I'm riffing on the energy here because it's important that you understand that. And no, not all of you, your person's popular, but the same frequency of energy plays out different in different situations. You know, they're aware of what they're doing. Right on the edge here, though. Right on the edge of opening up. This is powerful energy. The universe is saying, this is powerful. This urge to speak up. And the 6 of Cups here is really telling a story. But it is minor arcana. I'm not going to lie to you. It's up to this person. They may just sit here on the shore. Letters they've written, never meaning to send. You know? Ah, but I love you. Right? That's how the song goes. Let's clarify with the light seer. Let's go. Let's talk about the High Priestess. Let's talk about the High Priestess. Are you going to have another outburst? Are you? Yeah. No, I'm not putting you on video again. I put you on the Christmas weekly reading. It went to his head. 25,000 people watched him on the Christmas video, and now he's some kind of superstar around here. It's gone to his head. I had to get premium seed. You know, it's not bad enough. I have to buy him organic vegetables. High Priestess. Oh. Let's go. High Priestess. All right. Yeah. Right on the edge. The world, something's about to happen here. There's an energy shift that's happening in the month of January that is just palpable. All of the destiny that you're going to feel in the air in this month, they're going to feel it too. Okay? A new cycle is trying to happen. This sun is the universe giving us the sun. This is a very powerful card. It's a card of the divine masculine. This is a card of the divine feminine, a quiet one. I think they're about to speak. I think there's a chance here. If not to you, to themselves, possibly. Which is a start. Okay? This girl need to have a chat with herself. Male or female. What's on top? 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. There's an energy around them where they're going to want to break free of this silence. This is a card of liberation. Why is the 9 of Pentacles here? 6 of Pentacles. Look at all these fucking pentacles and circles. Things like that. Yeah. Somebody here is about to give. There's an energy coming into play here in January Or they're either going to give to themselves, at least acknowledge these happy feelings to themselves, or they're going to communicate with you or with the people around them that they're unhappy based on what this connection taught them about themselves, which is I see this person pondering quite a bit over here in the soul position. Like I said, we're right on the edge here. You don't get, he can't get any closer to the water without being in it. All right, let's talk about him right here. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Yeah, I believe it. This is a solid reading. All of these fucking readings in January. I'm telling you, it's going to be a serious year here at Steve Love Tarot. It's going to be some shit. I got a lot of energy. It's like I went to the energy gas station and got refueled. It's weird. You know, like born again. I tell you what, 2022 wore me down, but I'm ready to rock. Let's do it. Knight of Pentacles. Why is it here? Okay. Three of Pentacles. Right on the fucking edge. Okay? There's no other way to put it. They want something real and they know that what they're holding isn't real. Okay? Again, the children on the card are the real symbolism to the energy here. I mentioned born again. I don't say anything or joke about anything that's not the energy, even if I'm talking about myself. You know, there's a born again kind of energy here. And when you're born again, you know, you get baptized, right? They dunk you in the water. I'm telling you, this son of a bitch is going in the water. There's a liberation. The energy is going to encourage this high priestess to at least acknowledge to themselves and talk to themselves about this energy. You represent this. This is Leo energy, by the way, which is passionate forward movement. Doesn't mean you're dealing with a Leo. But it is a strong coincidence that it's here in the message from the universe in your reading. What's on top? The Magician. Yeah, there's a transformation coming here. There's this knight about to get baptized in that water. Why is the Magician here? Yeah, I'm right. Knight of Cups. I'm right. Yeah. So again, with the world crossing here and the energy of your connection, something's going to happen here. I don't know. Maybe they're watching Steve's Love Tarot. I don't know. But it behooves this person. What they're going to come to the conclusion is that it behooves them to say something, to move forward. They are in 8 swords, though. They are worried about it. That's why we got the High Priestess here. Again, she's very quiet, keeping her secrets, right? Secrets are about to be revealed. This is an energy of alchemy, transformation. It's a card of action. It's a card of someone who feels like they can do it. What do they feel like they can do? That. Move toward the cups. The cups are in the water. It's emotion. This person, this knight about to get baptized in that fucking water. I'm telling you, it's a born-again type energy. It really is. Let's talk to this girl. Let's go out and have a chat with her. Maybe give her a towel, you know, so we're not just staring at her tits the whole time we're talking to her. Let's do it. 5 of Cups. It'll be hard to look away. I'm just going to be honest. All right, 5 of Cups. If you don't want me to see them, don't whip them out. I mean, it's that simple. 5 of Cups. Let's talk about this misery. Oh, it's awful. There's destruction in the background. I mean, it's shit. I can understand all of this here. I can get it. Sometimes this is rock bottom in the soul. And it's what it's representing here in this context. You got to hit rock bottom sometimes before you make changes. Now, that 8 of Swords in the pre-shuffle is telling a lot. The person is going to realize here they're getting in the way of their own healing. But also, the 8 Swords we can get out of anytime we want to. She can get up and come in. You know, she can pick up the 2 cups that are there and stop worrying about the 3 that are down. If you made a mistake in the past, try and fix it. If you can't fix it, move on. If you can't fix it, you can't fix it. Why's the 5 of Cups here? Don't let stuff leave you stuck. And I don't think anybody's stuck. Our overall energy is the Chariot here. So this whole reading's backing itself up. What's crossing my little misery girl? The 4 of Wands. Oh, God, the things we could have had. Yeah, no, I just became that girl on the card. The things we could have had. The 4 of Wands, a happy new beginning. Somebody is miserable in their life. and they take that misery out on everyone around them, including anything that they love that comes toward them that they might like. And that's something they're realizing about themselves at some point during this month. And what did I fucking talk about before you say, no, Steve, that's not going to happen? What was I fucking talking about on the overview reading? What did I say? I said for the DF, it's kind of a cakewalk month because you guys have done a lot of growing. For the DM, it's a lot of self-realization. I'm seeing it here. Okay, this is misery over the fact that they missed a great opportunity with you. These cards are bookending your connection. All right? This is the Four of Wands. It leads to 10 Pentacles. But in a flip of that energy, equal and opposite reaction, there's misery in there about how they've been living. These 3 cups down have been making them miserable. They're going to realize at some point that it's about the 2 still standing, not the 3 down. What's on top? Queen of Pentacles. See? There's a stability coming here. There's some sort of realization. There's some sort of transformation within the energy. And I say that because these are bookending these, and the World, the most powerful card I could pull, is crossing here. All right, there's a new energy that's coming into play here this month. It's represented a lot by the Star, but it's also being represented quite a bit by the World. Okay? It's a very different kind of energy. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Yeah. The Lovers. It's again, the soul is made of love. It's where we come from, and it's where we go back to when we pass on. It's the soul. Almost, well, I say 2023 is a year of restoration. It's this person's soul restoring itself to its former glory, to realizing, to the soul going to the, I mentioned earlier, my energy here in 2023 as I pull these readings. It's like I went to the filling station and got a refuel or a recharge. This person's soul is kind of rebooting. It's getting back to its original state, feeling the soulmate connection. It's very strange, and I think that's what makes the High Priestess kind of open up, at least to themselves, about this Sun energy here. And we're going to pull on that now. Tell me about this Sun. Why's the Sun here? That's nice. I like that. And it fits beautifully with this, and it fits beautifully with these cards. It ties our whole reading together. The only thing keeping you two apart is this person's propensity to get into 8 swords. They think that Pentacle is everything. It's got them convinced of it. There's a lot of toxin around them. We know that. And that toxin creates illusion and haze, and, it's just, ugh. Ugh. Why is the Sun here? Tell me about the Sun. What are you trying to tell us? Yeah, the Two of Wands. It is, at the end of the day, you're the reason they keep going. I said that. Right? And why do I say that about the Two of Wands here? Because this is what they've got now. It's over here leaning against the wall. She's looking out that window. The only reason she could sit in this room with this other shit is because she has this window to look out and see what's going on outside. It's like someone who's in a bad situation and they just spend all day daydreaming, so they're somewhere else, right? That's what this energy is, okay? You represent this. You were their ticket to ride. They manifested you in. This is the second time we've seen the Knight of Cups, except it's nice to see it here in the how are they behaving in the 3D position, or how will they be, I should say. What's on top? 10 swords. Yeah. One of the doubts that sets in why she's just looking out the window and not breaking this stick and heading for the elevator, this person thinks it might be over. This person thinks it might be too late. They keep telling themselves that. And that's why there's so much misery here. Okay? That's why. She's staring right at the 2 cups. So that's what they got themselves convinced of. Why is the 10 swords here? Ace of Wands. Yeah. They also think that reaching out and talking to you about all of this, being the Knight of Cups, might result in nothing. In other words, it might be disappointing. I'll give to this, but it'll just flare out. It'll seem like it's going to go somewhere and then it doesn't. It's like someone sends you an email and you have a back and forth for a little while and then it just goes away. Right? Nothing ever happens. Nothing ever comes of it. Right? Yeah. Tom Petty got a song that just popped in my head here to help me explain this. Thank you, universe. It's called Even the Losers Get Lucky Sometimes. It's off his Damn the Torpedoes album. And he got a line in that song where he's kind of speaking it, where he says, this is the line the universe sent me, it seems so useless to have to work so hard and nothing ever really seemed to come from it. Oh no, wait, it's not Even the Losers Get Lucky Sometimes. I think it's Here Comes My Girl. It's one of those two songs. Probably Here Comes My Girl anyway. But either way, it's that energy there. Seems so useless to have to work so hard and nothing ever really seems to come from it. It's someone here is afraid that even if they go through all this and maybe even defy the energy around them by reaching out to you, that nothing's going to come of it anyway. That it's just going to fizzle out. I'm here to tell you that's a stupid worry. Okay? Especially because it's what they want to tell you is represented by the sun. That's hard to keep. It's hard to hide the sun, isn't it? You know? It's pretty hard. That said, even the sun's even shining here. It's not shining on this card. So again, these are just the universe saying, hey, you know, it's throwing some shade here and saying, this is kind of why, you know, this person's in 8 swords. That's why the 8 swords showed up in the pre-shuffle. Let's talk about this 6 cups, because this is communication here in my reading, in the final outcome. Why 6 cups here? Why? Tell me about the 6 of cups. What do you want to tell me about this? I could tell you 1,000 things about this. I could talk about this for an hour. I mean, I know you can't really see the picture too clear, but basically, it's somebody showing up is the basic energy here. It's almost like, it's interesting that on the card, the 2 people look like twins. The 2 kids on the card look like a set of twins. We have a very, it's an indicator. One of the energies coming off this card is indicating how strong your connection is with this person. Okay? It's as strong as a twin. Alright? So for a lot of you, the reason your frequencies are the same, and I can't tell you apart, is a lot of the people in the Leo angle are actual twin flame with their person. That makes it very difficult for this person to ignore, and it would explain why the sun is here. Right? And why I get so passionate about these readings, these Leo readings. Tell me about the 6 of Cups. Wouldn't surprise me, but I'm just pointing it out. They look like twins. There's one, there's the other one. All right. Tell me about the 6 of Cups. Let's go. Why am I shuffling so much here? Well, we got to be accurate. Yeah. This is Steve's right, upright. It's crossed by the 6 of Wands. It's in reference to what I was just saying. Yeah. The universe thinks you two might just come together. At least have a conversation. This isn't enough to stop them. This doubt seems so useless. They have to work so hard and nothing ever really seemed to come from it. Well, fuck you, Tom Petty. Right? You know, yeah, nothing ever really seemed to come from it. But that's life. Right? It is Here Comes My Girl. And then she looks me in the eye. Right? I think Here Comes My Girl by Tom Petty is very important here, because I can't remember all the words, but the universe keeps sending them to me in spurts. And then she looks me in the eye and everything's all right, or something along those lines. It's like they're worried. It's not enough to stop them. They're worried that going in and talking to you is just going to fizzle out and it's going to be a waste of time, and then they did all that for nothing. But at the same time, it's the sun. It's that urge to do it. You're worth it. You're worth the shot, right? Then they think about you and they feel that sun, and they know that it's very liberating and they want to give to it. They regret not giving to it. I got proof of that right here. There's nothing but misery around that card on many angles. And their soul is going through some sort of destined reboot here in January. This card indicates communication. This card indicates communication. This card is red with the Magician. It's the devil. Yeah. It's a transformation energy. There is a soul. This is not representing energies on their side or toxin or anything. There is the ties that bind here is all I'm drawn to. This person couldn't escape you if they fucking tried. Okay? You guys are twin energies. You know, again, twin flame, I wrote an article about it. It's theoretical. You can be deep soul connection and have the same frequency as your person. without having the energy split off at any point. Twin flame is purely theoretical. It technically could happen. No way to really prove it per se or disprove it. Either way, however you want to look at it, there's no escape here. All right? Why is the devil here though? Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. There's no escape here. Round and round and round. You can run, but you can't hide. The inevitable is that they come in for reasons I've already explained, and it's why victory is crossing here. Tom Petty says it best, right? Seems so useless. They have to work so hard. Nothing ever really seemed to come of it. It just fizzles out. So why did I bother? But then she looks me in the eye, right? And then it's, oh, that's why. You know, it's this connection that is their Obi-Wan. Okay, I will translate that energy for you from that lyric. It is this connection that is their Obi-Wan. It is why they keep going. It is why this girl that was crossing here is looking out that window. Right? Looking out that window is all she's got in that Two of Wands that was crossing here. It's fucking amazing. Amazing fucking energy. Will you hear from this person in January? Maybe. But they're going to hear about this sun. They're going to come to some realizations, some self-actualization coming their way in January for sure. Why was that funny? Why did you laugh at that? He laughed. He a Pisces, you know. All right, give me, what else you want to tell Leo before we go? Give me 3 cards from the bottom. Give me 3 cards from the bottom. Whether it's twin flame or deep soul connection doesn't matter. Deep soul connections are real. That's someone you have had many past lives with. You've built up a lot of energy with that person, right? A lot of energy is there. However much you've built up with this person, it has put your souls are one. Okay, they're so right on top of each other, same fucking frequency. They cannot escape you. You cannot escape them, but you're growing. The non-runners in this cycle are growing their frequency. They've had their self-actualization. They've had their reboot in the soul. So you're fine, you know. But you're not going to forget this person, that's for sure. But it's nice to know where they're at. It's nice. That's what these readings are good for. It's very interesting. This is the most interesting part of it. These message from the universe read with this. What are they thinking about in that 8 swords? They're thinking that it'll be all a waste of time and it's not going to go anywhere. But then they think about you. Then they start to feel all this. And again, it's that feedback loop I talked about in the overview reading for January, right? So pay attention to the overview reading, please. All right, that's your reading here. Let's see. Give me 3 cards. What else you want to tell Leo? Let's go. Temperance. You're their fucking oh, this is so easy. You're their fucking Obi-Wan. The 9 of Pentacles. Justice. And there's the fucking world again. Again, that was crossing that. Listen to me. This person here, look, the world was crossing here. The High Priestess, the energy of your connection. The 9 of Pentacles was on top of it. I now have the world read with the 9 of Pentacles. All right? The energy of this month balances this person out. Allows them to realize some things. Allows this girl to realize that it's about the 2 cups. It's time to stop putting my hand and heart in the meat grinder and just fix and change. The soul goes through some kind of reboot, rechange, re-energize, rebirth. There's some kind of baptism here, born again type energy there in the 3D. It starts in the soul. Primary energy flow is 5D to 3D. It starts in the soul and it moves to the 3D with this person. I've explained it 1,000 ways. You're extremely important to this person. Very important. They can't shake this. They can't figure out why. I think they will figure out why here in January. Whether or not they communicate with you directly, I do not know. I doubt it. I'll be honest with you. I think it's mostly a self-actualization kind of thing that leads to communication to you. Okay? We got to put down, this girl right here needs to change. Because this girl right here is the, male or female, it's a girl on the card. This girl right here is the girl who seems so useless, they have to work so hard and nothing ever really seemed to come from it. I'm going to reach out and nothing's going to happen. It's the woe is me energy. It's misery. And in misery, we don't feel like doing anything. This energy needs to change first. Okay? And it's all of this. It's the sun that does that. It's what you represent. Remember that girl staring out the window here? So that was crossing on the Two of Wands. You're very important to this person. The angel energy of this connection cancels out any devil energy around them. So if they're married to somebody and it's a toxic situation, which I know most of them are, they're not really, that's not what they're focused on this month. This is about happiness. This could also represent divorce, this Justice card. Going towards something that's more meaningful. Okay? This is also tied together with the base energy being the Nine of Pentacles, single and free to pursue, liberation, freedom. There's a new energy around them that causes people, the world causes people to behave differently. All right? It's a new energy. It's like it was cold, now it's warm. So you take the winter coat off, you get in a bikini, right? You behave differently. It's like that. It's beautiful, beautiful reading actually for the Leo soap opera here. It's nice to see. January's magic. It really is. So keep that in mind. That is your reading. I hope it was helpful. All right? If I help one person today with this reading in particular, I've done my job, karmically speaking. If you like this reading and you want to follow me, please do. I appreciate all the followers, likes, everything. Shares, just views, whatever. All right? All right. Good luck, Leo.